Hey there! Finally, I was able to come up with my own tumbler sleeve design. I'm very happy to share with you my tutorial on how to make this finished product. I made this one last night. It took some time, but it's very easy, I assure you, because all we're going to need to do is to single crochet all these rows. Prior to this one, I made this one, but this is not my design. If you want this design, I can link you the video tutorial on the description below. But for today, we're gonna do this one. This very easy tumbler sleeve. A tumbler sleeve for this tumbler with a different color. Continue watching. All we're going to need to make a tumbler sleeve are bands, hook, and some C-clips. You can pick whatever color you prefer, but for me, I will be using these colors: burgundy, clear jelly, turquoise jelly, metallic silver, and neon green. To start, we're gonna need 30 pieces of the colored bands you prefer for the chain. The length of the chain depends on the size of your cup or tumbler. For me, a chain of 30 will do. You can adjust accordingly to what size of the tumbler you're gonna be using. The first step is to get one band and wrap it around 2 times. Get another band, pull it through to make a chain. Just repeat it. This is gonna be my third band. 4, 5, 6. Now, we're down to our last band. We don't do a chain for the last band. What we're going to do is to get the other end, make sure that the chain is straight, because we're gonna connect the other end to this. Remove this side. So now you have one band on the hook. Put the other end, and then put back the one you removed. Now we have 4 loops on the hook. Get the last band, pull it through all of the loops, and do a slip stitch. Now they're connected. Starting at row 2, we're going to do the single crochet. So the count of these bands are the same as the count of your chain. I placed the C-clip at the loop on the hook to know where the end is. So to start, we're going to go through the first stitch. Here. Since we're changing color, we're gonna do a slip stitch. To do a slip stitch, get the new color and pull it through every loop on the hook. And do it one more time. I'm gonna do this row with you to familiarize you on how to do single crochet. So on to the next stitch. This will be your first single crochet. Pull it through the stitch and then pull it on the remaining loops on the hook. On to the next one. Make sure that your chain is straightened up, or else it will curl up. We're onto our fourth stitch. Pull it through the stitch, put it on, and pull it to the remaining loops. Next, you repeat again. Pull it through the stitch, and here, pull it on all the loops. To the next one. You can speed up the video if you already know how to do single crochet, because all we're going to do up to the end is this single crochet. To the next stitch. I placed a mat under the bands so that you can see the bands, because I chose the clear color. If the background is white, you cannot see the bands. I can zoom it if you want to see it better. I zoomed it in so that you can see what I'm doing better. On to our next stitch here. Then get your band, pull it through, put it on. So now you have 3 bands, and get it all so that you have 1 band. Next stitch, you repeat it until the end. rows total will be 11. So we have to do all the 11 rows by doing single crochet. It's very easy, but it's very time consuming. If you would ask me, doing this makes me feel relaxed. It's kind of a therapy for me, if you would say. You can give the finished product as a gift, or you can sell it if you want. Or you can use it for yourself. Make sure that you don't skip a stitch. We're down to our second to the last band. The last band will be where the C-clip is on. Remove the C-clip and transfer it on the loop on your hook. For the next row, we're doing the same procedure. You can do the next row on your own since it's going to be the same as the second row, single crochet. I will see you at the next row. Moving on to our next row, I'm changing color to turquoise. Since I'm changing color, I'm going to do a slip stitch on the first stitch. To do a slip stitch again, you have to pull through every loop on the hook into itself. For this row, it's still going to be a single crochet procedure. I'm going to see you at the end of this row. For my next row, I'm gonna be using metallic silver band color. As I've said before, you can use any color you like and continue the row if you want it to have 2 rows with the same color. I will start this one with a slip stitch because I'm changing the color. You guys should know how to do a slip stitch already because we've done it again and again. guys at the end of my last row, which is row 11, because all we're going to do is to repeat single crochet on all of the rows.
Inabi na ako dito. Tulog ka pa rin. Ay, gising pala.
Finally, after a while, we're done. So this is my finished product. In this row, I decided to do an experiment and use alternate metallic silver and neon green. Now let's try to put it on. Fits perfectly and somehow matches the color of the tumbler itself. I hope you guys was able to follow through this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you have any questions, let me know down below. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you on my next video.